Welcome back to the show, everyone. The Patriot Pasture Sullivan East was hosting Unicoi County tonight. Patriots would take the lead in the second quarter when Eric Hare takes a handoff and goes in untouched from 7 yards out for the score. A bad snap on the extra point turns into gold when Dylan White scrambles, finds Clayton Investor Jr. for the 2-point conversion and 8-0 lead. Blue Devils answer with a long scoring drive capped off by 5'6" Diego Diaz. That's my man right there.
5'6".
That's what I like to see. Finding his way through the defenders into the end zone for the touchdown. Cut it 8-7. We go to the board. It looks like this. Unicoi County went on to win over Sullivan East 28-22. It's a guy I can look eye to eye to. Roan Mountain tonight. Cloudland hosting the Vikings of Avery County. Vikings strike first. Troy Hoyman. Hoyman rolls right, then throws back left to Ty Smith, who will break a tackle and get into the end zone for the score to make it 7-0. More Vikings. Hoyman again finds Smith just inside the end zone for the score, and the Vikings were up 14-0. Lightning would delay this one for the Vikings as they would go on to win over Cloudland. That final 42-6 in that contest. With onside kicks to start the game for the Eagles, the Buffaloes would capitalize on great field position with a quick touchdown after 5 plays when Alan Bond hands off to Kenton Cobble, who would stroll in for 6. West Green on the board. That made it 7-0. The Eagles would answer. I know that was King Cobble back in their own fashion. After 8 plays driving the field, Ethan Turner got the ball, piled his way through the line, adding 6 to the board. The PAT to make it 7-7 in the first quarter. West Green would come right back next series, drive the field on the 10-yard line. Alec Daltrey would hit Chase Jennings on the outside, and Jennings strolls in for another touchdown. West Green would go on the roll over Cosby by the final of 49-27. Jesse?
Thanks, Kenny. Up at Tennessee High, it was the Vikings hosting Abingdon at the Castle tonight. Kenny, I've never been here before. This is an amazing stadium. That's what you love to see right there, but they brought the lumber tonight. Both teams did. Malik Hounsell swallows up the ball carry for Abingdon, but you can only contain this high-octane Vikings offense for so long. Nathan Johnson plunges into the end zone. Then Tennessee, we saw the ground game. They're just going to turn to the aerial attack here. Cole McBrayer, this kid's been good all season long, uncorks for the long ball to Reese Profit, who somehow stays in bounds, tiptoes his way in there. McBrayer would finish off the drive, though, turning to his legs on this one. The Vikings would close out this one big. They're going to take down Abingdon 35-9, and Gatlinburg Pittman beats Trinity Academy 41-0. In Lebanon tonight, the Pioneers hosted the Eastside Spartans, and the Pioneers were driving early. Casey White keeps the ball himself, and he's going to get the first down in Spartans territory.
Move.
Nice spin right there. Kind of throw back to Kenny's days right there. That's what you love to see. But that drive would stall, and Eastside would mount a drive of their own. Will Stansbury throws it backwards, and it's tipped by Lebanon. Shake and bake, Ricky Bobby style right there. Getting to the sidelines right there. Taking it to midfield. That'd be a great drive for them. And on the first down right here, but honestly, it would stall on this one. Great defense. The kids jacked up right there for the Spartans. That's what you love to see. And this game, this game would be a battle right here. Eastside takes it 28-14, excuse me. Castlewood's going to win 42-6. Now it's 12 down. We still got 6 more to go, but first, here are the Lebanon cheerleaders to help take us to break.